We are here with the mother of young Jeremiah Gustave.
Yeah, Gustave.
Gustave. Tell us your name, and then I know it's a very difficult topic for you. We'll go back to July 9th.
Okay, my name is Kiesha Gustave. I'm Jeremiah's mommy. On the 9th, I normally do chicken and chips, fish and chips outside at the gate. And I hear these things, these shots, it sound like script, but which I didn't think and take it for anything. So I constantly hearing the shots. So I saying, where this thing could be come from? Why they lighting this thing? Anyhow, I still keep hearing this thing over and
So
over.
you were inside at that point?
No, I was
You were
outside.
outside doing your business.
Yes. So a bypass on a motorbike, and like 5 minutes after, I turned to do something, and I hear Jeremiah hollering, "Mommy, mommy!" So when I turn now, I see Jeremiah is already in a pool of blood.
You were doing your business.
Yeah, he
You,
was sitting out there with me, waiting on
he's
something to eat.
he's with you. It's just in front of where you live here in Charlestown.
Yes.
And you're hearing these scripts going on,
Yeah.
minding your own business.
Yeah.
And then your son calls out to you.
Mommy, mommy, mommy. When I turn, I already see Jeremiah was in a pool of blood. And a guy from the opposite side come and he gave us a drop to the hospital. So whilst we on our way going, he was still calling for mommy.
He's calling for mommy. But just before we go there, while you were selling, was anybody else there? Was just you and Jeremiah?
Me and his cousin, Jeremiah's cousin, who was sitting out there. So she eventually go with us to the hospital. So the boy come and give us a drop to the hospital. So by the time we reach there, they rush Jeremiah right into theater right away.
And this is Georgetown Public Hospital.
Yeah. So they take him into theater, but presently at this moment, he's still critical. He's not responding as yet. The guys is still on the run at this point in time. They haven't catch nobody as yet.
So this is now you. I guess you figure now this is gunfire you were hearing.
Yeah.
Being fired indiscriminately in this
Yeah.
area here, where you live. The two persons you refer to is someone who are wanted. Bulletin has been issued for a call. Marlon Marcus
Yes.
or Miceman.
Yes.
Is he known to you?
Yeah, I know him from passing.
You know him from passing in the area here. And then another gentleman, the only well call name given for him is Crab. They said
His right name is Odell Grant.
Odell Grant,
Yeah.
also known as Crab. And
Yeah.
according to reports, 4 rounds were discharged in his direction. So he wasn't close to you at this
No,
point.
he was on the opposite side by the baker shop.
He was on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Because from the report, we get the sense that he was apparently buying close to you or something
No,
like
sir,
that.
that's
He wasn't
wrong.
close to you.
No, none out of the two of them wasn't close to me. Only person at that time was on the tent was Jeremiah, myself, and his cousin. No one else was on there.
Is it surprising to you that the police have only issued a wanted bulletin for one of the two guys?
Pardon?
Is it a surprise to you? They said a wanted bulletin.
No, the wanted bulletin is out for both of them.
Oh, for both of them.
Yeah.
Has the police been in contact with you? It's 10 days now. This happened on July 9th.
If I don't reach out to them, they don't reach out to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that I think that they should reach out to me instead of I reaching out to them. So at this point in time, they haven't hold no one as yet.
They haven't held anyone as yet.
No.
The other question, your son was shot. Where was he shot?
He was shot to the head.
He was shot in his head. Just
Yeah.
want to be clear for folks.
Yeah.
And the doctors are telling you, have they removed the bullet?
Yeah, they removed the bullet already.
And have the doctors tell you anything about his condition? You said he's still serious, but in terms of the injuries.
They said that they can't tell me nothing as yet. They have to wait until he wake up and respond to see what will be his condition. But presently, nothing as yet. He's still critical.
And he has been unconscious since he was shot there.
Yeah.
And you said he was shot in his head, but yet he was calling out for you all the way to the
On the
hospital.
way going, he was calling out for me, mommy, mommy, right through.
Have you been getting any help? I figure it's tough. Your whole life has been turned upside down.
Yeah,
Here
because
you have, yeah.
right now I cannot get to work. I can't get to do nothing because I have to spend most of my time at the hospital, up and down, back and forth.
Now it's got to be tough on you and the family.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the kind of person Jeremiah was
Oh
before he
my.
was shot.
Jeremiah is a very jovial person. Whole day you call Jeremiah name. Whole day. Only time you don't call Jeremiah name is when he's sleeping. Other than that, every 5 minutes is Jeremiah,
That
Jeremiah,
sounds like my
Jeremiah.
son. Yeah, so he was a live wire here in this family,
Yeah,
here in Charlestown.
yeah. All
And
the little children around the area like him.
and which school was he going
He
to?
attends Smith Memorial Primary.
And that's not too far from here, if memory serves me
Yeah.
correct. And I'm certain he was here enjoying summer, being out in school and so on.
Yeah. Plus he liked to roller skate. He liked ride bicycle. He liked go and play in the park. He liked doing a lot of things. He loved curry chicken.
So wanted bulletin you said has been issued for both fellas.
Yeah.
This other guy that's nicknamed Crab, is he known to you
Yeah,
as
he
well?
must be right around the area also.
And do you have a sense of why this indiscriminate shooting was happening that
To be
evening?
honest, I have no idea. I cannot say what was the incident that caused the gunshot.
And is that like a usual feature here in
No, we
Charlestown?
don't have those things around here.
What would you like to see become of this matter? You said the police have not been in contact with you
Well,
unless you
for
contact
me,
them.
I would like to have justice for my son. I would like my son to recover out of this here. At this point in time, I'm really grieving for my son. Each and every day, I'm grieving for Jeremiah. Every day, I call his name. Sometimes I'd be sitting and water is just running out my eyes because I'm grieving a lot for Jeremiah. I can't. I was trying, but every day I ask God to give me the health and strength to go to visit Jeremiah. Sometimes when I stand up, I just say, well, I go outside and stand up because it's really hard for me as a mother to go through this at this point in time. I'm grieving so much for Jeremiah. I miss Jeremiah every day. Up to when I tell him, yes, Jeremiah, I, I miss making tea for you. Everything I miss for Jeremiah at this point in time. I really like them to catch these two boys and pin them down life imprisonment for my son.
What is visiting him like when you go to visit him? You told me you're just coming back from one of those visits that you've been making for the last 10 days.
That's the midday visit.
You go there to visit him. What is that like?
It's really hard. Just watch he lying down there. Talking to him, you get no response. It's really hard. I try every day to be strong on behalf of Jeremiah.
Are you satisfied with the kind of health care that he's getting?
No.
What more do you think the authorities could be doing?
I think that they should reach out to the house that these boys normally be in, where my man is live, because presently it is be hearing he's right around the area. And for know that he's right around the area and up to now they haven't catch him as yet.
So you don't think the police is doing enough?
No.
Have they, either of the two gentlemen involved in this altercation, which your son innocent by son was shot in his head, have any one of them tried to reach out to you?
I don't want to reach out to me. I want to reach out to the police. I don't want to reach out to me. I just want to reach out to the police because I need justice for my son. I don't want to hear no sorry or anything. I just want justice for my son at this point in time.
And the question I was asking is whether you think the health care that he's getting at the hospital is
Yeah, I
sufficient.
think
You
it's,
satisfied with all that they're doing?
to be honest, I'm satisfied, yes, because they looking after him. At least they would communicate with me and so on. But I was thinking if I could get him to fly out of the country to see if he could receive better treatment. But I don't, in his situation, I don't think that he could fly at this point in time.
But I'm happy to hear that the hospital is providing good care. Is that other aspect of him being flown out is something that you've talked to the doctors about?
Um, Come again on that part.
You said you think he might get even better care if he's overseas. Is that
Yeah,
something
but
you spoke to the doctors at the
no, I
hospital
haven't
about?
spoke to the doctor. I spoke to my mother and his father about it, but everyone is telling me that I can't fly him out right now because of his condition. So I don't know if I could get that assistance would be great for me.
Are you hopeful that he recovers fully?
He will recover by Jesus' name. He will recover.
Amen to that. And how has his father taken all of this?
My father cannot catch himself at this point in time. It's hard for the whole entire family plus other relatives, friends, and everyone else. It's hard at this point in time. But everyone is just trying to be strong for Jeremiah.
How has your family on the whole responded to this? I can see your mom
Everybody,
nearby. She's been in
everybody's,
tears.
everybody's grieving for Jeremiah. Everyone is grieving for Jeremiah.
Thank you so much for sharing this story with us. And you say you want justice, you want this guy to be caught, and you want them
Yes,
to face the full brunt of the law. I think that's what you're telling us.
yes, yes.
Thank you so much for sharing this story with us.
Thank you. Thank you for coming also.